It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see Jordan Love. He's going to have to air it out.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 28. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Escapes, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Takes the handoff, now Love. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Love. That's caught for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Thrown on 1st down, Love. This is reeled in by Reed. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Love to throw again. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And the kick by Folk is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cardinals and Trey Benson back out on offense. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. That play made by their rookie from Michigan State. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll try it right with Benson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They'll take an option to the right on 1st down. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now Kyler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Got a man, it's London. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Packers taking the field now, their 2nd series of the game coming up. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To the air with Love. Buys time. He just kept going their own way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine. Because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. He has it at the 13. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
That one intended for Trey McBride. And it's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
He's got him. That's McBride. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. We've got a close one here. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have second down and 5. Now Murray on the play fake. Oh, puts him. He's got it inside the 25. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got first and 10 right along the 20. Handoff headed left to Benson. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8. Murray setting up to throw. McBride hauls it in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He rolls to his right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. It's second and goal. Benson. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs then, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Gano ends the point after. And the Cardinals push their lead to 6. Gano ready to send this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Running right. Here's Jacobs. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jaden Reed, the intended target. And things look tougher now with third and long. Love out of the shotgun. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cardinals will have to start from deep within their own territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson to start the drive. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down by Quay Walker. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Jair Alexander with the stop. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9. First throw for the backup now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. No return on that punt. And the Packers will take over possession. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First down throw, here's Love. He completes it in traffic. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down from the red zone. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers take the lead on that successful kick. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Lance. That one's complete to London. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. To the air, Lance. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now it's Lance. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 24. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They'll run. It's Benson. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lance. Gets it to him on the screen. And he gets this forward to the 19. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 19. That pass is complete to McBride. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing is Lance. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. The kick by Gonzalez is good, and they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to elapse here in our 1st half. So we've reached the halftime break, and it's the Cardinals, the Redbirds, leading so far on the road. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. The former Florida State man, Trey Benson, had it going in the 1st half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Packers and receiver Jaden Reed set to take over once again. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. You can see, actually top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns so far. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff here to Jacobs. He's contained at the line for no gain. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Jaden Reed, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Cardinals football. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They gain 14 on the play, and that's a Cardinals 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Lance. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Here's Lance now. Chased out to his right. He can run it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. The give now to Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Benson's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Benson goes up and over for the touchdown. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, Yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push the lead to 2 scores now. Gano ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Packers all set to get back out there. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And this one does not go far. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
From the 37. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Love now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Love looking to pass. Short pass brought in. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Love to throw again. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's Love to throw. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you could run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. This reeled in by Benson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Lance just got it away before for the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Love from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. New set of downs for him from the 46. Play fake, it's Love. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Love out of the shotgun. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 now. Able to get it to Reed. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Dortch now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 13. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Jacobs running behind center. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Love. Complete out to the right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. To the air with Love. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 40-yard line.
Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pressure coming for Love. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. On target to Musgrave. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 26 on 2nd down. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers trail by a couple. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Dortch now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A new center down's forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Benson's got it. Space past the 35. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Desperation time here on 4th. He's got London left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. And they get the stop. This is going to be a turnover on down. So now their opponent's final chance coming up. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. This is why it's called a victory formation. He takes a knee and the seconds tick away towards a win. So this is a Packers win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale.